one of the roles is to be active and to use your voice, you know, like we're doing here, especially in these tough times. But I think another role that is overlooked sometimes is just showing decency and just being a good role model, because you know I'm not someone I don't really agree with, I don't like idolization or anything like that, but as far as a role model, just having somebody to look at as a good example, I think that's important as well. um you know, and to make great music and positive music that's going to uplift people, and you know, like not help destroy the community. And you know, that's actually something I'm going to talk about in one of your later questions, because I was prepared for that. But um, yeah, I think as far as the role for the Black community, for an artist or a producer, just to show decency. As far as education, I feel like, you know, because me being a producer, I have a YouTube channel, so I do like from periodically from time to time, I do tutorials and I show younger producers or older producers how to make beats and how to do this. And sometimes I use my Twitter platform to explain like music publishing and how contracts work. So I feel like, you know, giving back education and giving back information is very important, because a lot of people don't do that in this day and age. And a lot of, you know, there's a lot of young Black kids who come from certain types of neighborhoods who, you know, the industry takes advantage of these people by giving them these crazy contracts, and they don't, you know, they don't know much about them, and they'll sign them, and like 5 years later they'll be in a bogus situation for like $1 million check that they got to pay back anyway. So you know, it's like I just like giving back that information so people are aware and know not to like not be too fast in this industry, because you know you can be blind a lot of times in this industry. So yeah, that's just, I feel like that's the role as a producer in the Black community for me.
And for me, I feel like also just I definitely agree with everything Glow said. Also just adding on to that, I also feel like the role of a Black artist in the community is definitely someone who definitely brings hope, which connects and correlates to the point of being a role model. But also I feel like music is definitely um one of the most impactful ways to influence anybody, and definitely influence a culture and influence a race and things of that nature. So you know, and then like just deep in my faith, like God created music. So thinking of it in that way, like I've also been in a space lately where now I've just been thinking and being even more you know, self-aware of my music, and I definitely want to change a little bit of things up as far as just even adding more substance to the things I make, and realizing that it can be anybody, any age that's listening to me. And I definitely feel like I want to fill in that role to add more like help to people in the community. So at the end of the day, I feel like the role of a Black artist and for anybody for the Black culture is to lead and be a leader and to provide hope and just change. And I feel like that's going to help change people when they have somebody else to look up to, realizing that like we come from the same place, we come from the same background, and look what he did with, you know, with the cards that he was dealt. So I feel like being connected with people in that way, and also just coming back and giving back, is like the best thing you could do with your platform, is taking advantage of it. So